My audio is audible, madam. Voice is audible. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So we must predict based on the input data. Okay. So how we evaluate and see how much our model has learned from the experience feed in the training data. Set at the time of training. Set at the time of training. Okay, fine. So these are the types: training data and validation data, testing data. How the system is working. Okay. So here we have a data set or database. Okay. So nowadays Oracle introduce or focus on machine learning, artificial intelligence. Next session we'll discuss how Oracle involved in machine learning. Okay, they provide an excellent solution for artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. Okay, next session we'll discuss. Here, data we have a repository data or data set, and we can download or we can create a data set, and then do the training to the system or module. Based on our requirement, we keep on to the test and then validate. It produces exact result, then deploy. Otherwise, we can give the training with modified algorithms or existing algorithm, or we have to change the input and output values. So based on the training, okay, we must give the training, and then the system or module will give the exact result. Okay, this one we keep on, we have to do the analysis, or we have to do the research up to expected result, then only we can deploy. For example, we try to create a robot for hotel management. So we have to give the input and write the algorithm based on the requirement, give the training. Okay, direct or left or right. Okay, how much step we have to walk, and then take right or left or right. Okay, so based on the training, the robot will service or will cooperate with the others. Okay, so likewise we can create robotics or applications. Take a best example, diabetic patient. We have complete history data, check with the expert, that is diabetic doctors. Based on the doctor previous experience, frame the rule, separate database we have to maintain. Okay, expert knowledge. So based on the analysis, compare with the expert knowledge, that is rule based database, and then give the training to the system. Okay, level of sugar, type of patient, the patient doesn't have any other disease. Okay, they never take any medicine. The particular patient take a treatment for the diabetes only. Now the system will give the solution only for the diabetic patient. Based on the input, based on the rules, based on the expert knowledge, we give the training and test it. We can get exact solution for the system. From the system we can automatically deploy. Okay, this is the complete path for to the result and testing. Take another example, driving better model. Okay, take any model, insurance model or banking sector or anything. Okay, fine. So completely we have to do the training, then only deploy the application in your system. Okay, here unstructured data using result, learning the pattern, data patterns. Already we have a pattern, compare with the pattern. Okay, the unsupervised learning, the result and conclusion. If it is okay, we can deploy. Okay, if it is okay, we can deploy. Here, association role is the one of the important role in artificial intelligence. You know, so the rule always establish association among the data objects inside the large objects. It may be a data set object, it may be a repository data object, it may be knowledge data object, it may be rule based. So we compare, or we, whenever required, we can take the input from the different database and provide a solution to the particular. Then only we can implement. Okay. Yes. Subgroup best example, subgroup of cancer patient. Okay, we can provide a solutions. We can provide a solution for the cancer patient or diabetic patient. Okay. So we always check with the level and expert knowledge. Okay, compare all the knowledge, then only we can provide it. Okay, movie group. Fine. So this is a best simple example. Okay, with the, okay, we have an item set or data set. We have a data set. This is a small example. From the data set, okay, minimum support 3. Minimum support 3, we can provide a solutions. This is the frequent items sell by some shopping or something. Okay, so from my expert system, identify the items frequently selling or, okay, frequently selected by customer, frequently selected by end users. So identify the system. This is a small exercise. Okay, next, input raw data. We give the list of apple based on the size, based on the colors, based on the colors, we can identify the system. We unknown the output. Okay, no training data set, interpretation. We give the algorithms and the process, and finally get the output. Okay, so give the training to the system based on the algorithm, based on the input, we can get the output. Okay, this is another example for classifications. Here selection, here classifications. We can classify which one is there. Okay, we can, paper is paper, metal and plastic, organic, glass and e-wastage. So we have to identify and classify and put it in the, okay. Spam mail, we received so many mails. Which one is spam, which one is not spam? Okay, not spam means put it in the inbox using classifier algorithms. Okay, using classifier algorithms. Okay, fine. Properties of the data. We know this is normally nowadays we are using in a big data analytics. Okay, 5 view technologies or 5 view methods: volume, variety, velocity, value, veracity. Okay, variety, veracity. Okay, fine. Based on the 5 view, we can analysis and get the exact result. Okay, we can extract result. We can utilize different domain, different sectors, different companies we can use. Based on the daily usage, maybe also take a social media. Every minute, the volume of data is generated in terabyte way. Volume of data. Okay. So, based on these 5V, we can categorize. Okay, we can give the solutions. So, volume, terabytes, records, tables, file, unstructured. Okay, these are the 5Vs in big data. They may be used for analytics purpose. Okay, for analytics purpose. How the data is stored, where we have to store it, which one is a repository data, which one is frequently used data, okay, which data is increase day by day or hour by hour, minutes by minutes, increase the size. Okay, so identify, based on that we provide a solutions. Okay. This is an example of weakness classifiers, training, combined classifier. Based on the training only we can get the exact result from the applications of machine learning. Applications of machine learning. Okay, fine. Here different sector or companies there. One is manufacturing company, so produce the product. Another one is healthcare company, maybe a insurance sector, healthcare, insurance sector and medical sectors. Okay, both the side we must use. And insurance, normally we use the insurance means a different, not mediclaim. So mediclaim under healthcare or combined insurance healthcare. Okay, customer service, CRM. Always we used CRM. Okay. Transportations, it may be a flight or a type of. Okay, e-commerce, online business. E-commerce, online business, we provide a solutions. Automobile, selling and purchasing. These are the best application for machine learning. We must provide a solutions or accurate solution to the end users. To the end users. Next one is applications. This is a different, another way. Online fraud detection, virtual personal assistants, email spam and some self-driving cars. Okay, self-driving cars without a driver, automatically do the, by the help of machine learning, artificial intelligence, we can do the product recognition, okay, speak recognitions, image recognitions. Normally image recognition used for finding illegal persons. Okay, automatic language translations, type the language in any language, you can output maybe English or any other. Medical diagnosis, healthcare, stock market. Okay, fine. This is artificial intelligence, the base. Next, deep machine learning. Okay, so still we need to improve. We have to use deep learning. So comes under machine learning, deep learning comes under artificial intelligence only. Here, so in case I am using IoT, we must use sensor. Okay. So based on the requirement and the training, the inputs and outputs will different. Okay, based on the requirement only we have to modify the rules and okay. Next one is artificial intelligence machine learning. The Cola simultaneous simulate a natural language, okay, solve the complex problem, small problems or complex problem. We can provide a solution to the end users. Okay, we can take a decision easily by the help of artificial intelligence. Okay, next, in case we need a advanced level, we can use machine level. Okay, fine. Next, what is the data science? Here, completely machine learning, deep learning, artificial intelligence, completely part of data science. Okay, we need a complete analysis, complete data gathering, data cleaning, data subgetting, okay, manipulating inside the data. Okay, we know what is machine learning, deep learning, artificial intelligence. So under the artificial intelligence, we get those. Okay, here every system we must use agent. Suppose I am using hardware sector, IoT. So we must use agent for send and receive the data. So definitely we must use the sensor. So in your home, we can try to set up automatic system for AC. Here I must use some IoT devices for the AC machine or washing machine or anything. Okay, so we definitely we collect the data based on the sensors. Okay, we must collect the data based on the data only we can control the devices. So here we can take a environmental temperature or something. We can keep on to the manipulate. We have to do the manipulations. So temperature level 27 automatically on the AC or reduce the 18 or 24. So based on the usage only we have to control the devices by the help of agent. Okay, by the help of agents. Simple system, reflex. So we must use sensors. How is the world is like now? What type of action I need to take? Effects, condition, and action rule. So for every system, I frame the rule, or we must frame the rule. Based on the rule only, the system will work. Okay, the system will work. So when I design our system or take any model, knowledge about how the things happen in the world, our internal part, how it is working. So keep on update the data and store the data in somewhere. Based on the data, we have to control the device. Any device. Okay, we take a driverless car, automatic car. Okay, based on the data, sensor data, we have to take the directions. We have frequently we have to read the data by the help of sensors and keep it in somewhere. Based on the data, immediately we have to take the actions or fine tune the actions. This is the okay. So I think in the morning we'll close. We'll try to close. What is the time now? Okay. Thank you. If you have any doubt, you can ask, please.
Yeah, we'll join by 11:45. Participants, after a break 15 minutes, we will join by 11:45.
Okay, good morning once again. Voice is audible. Please unmute anyone to speak to me.
Yes, sir. It's audible.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. It's
Anyone please
audible.
unmute and speak to me?
Yes, sir. It's audible.
Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. Next step. Excellent solution provided by Oracle. Okay, so Oracle introduced Oracle machine learning for Python or anything. Okay, or language or Python we can use, or any other tools. You can do any kind of big data analytics using SQL, Hadoop, using any web browser by the help of Jupyter Notebook. Not okay. So one of the editor. So by the help of web applications, we can interact with the Oracle database. So directly we can read the data from the Oracle database and generate the report whatever you want. Okay. Previously we saw separately we have to train the system and generate the. Here Oracle introduced excellent tool for machine learning for on R language or anything. Okay, deployment architectures. This is the overall architectures. This is an actual database, Oracle database. We can use any third-party tool or Oracle provider tool. You can interact with the database. You can generate the any report. Okay, whatever you want using cloud or any other technologies. This is the latest technologies provided by Oracle Corporation. Fine. Next. So here multiple layer available. Here this is the front end. You can use R Studio. So normally we have to use for R language. R Studio we have to use R Studio. Like Visual Studio, we can use any Microsoft language. Suppose you want to use C Sharp or C language, you have to use Visual Studio. Like here, R Studio used for R language, like Python. So R is the one of the excellent tool for generating any kind of reports, any kind of analysis, any kind of images. Okay, you can use any data, any type of data, video analysis, text analysis, image analysis, you can do. Okay, so Oracle provided also. So in between the end user and database, we have a layer SQLR. SQLR. From the SQLR, we can use RStudio or Oracle machine learning tool or big data, any kind of tools, okay, or no SQL. So you can utilize and do the analysis. What type of analysis you can do, you can generate. Okay, so this is the one of Oracle machine learning and advanced analytics data management platforms in cloud version. Okay, in cloud, they provide a Oracle or enterprises, not enterprises. It is a tool. Oracle or enterprises is how Oracle machine learning for R. Simply we called as Oracle machine learning OML for R. This is an excellent tool. How it is working, how we can do any kind of analysis by using artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning directly with the database. Okay. Now, Oracle is a rebranding the suite of products and the components that support machine learning with the Oracle based database and big data. This technology is now known as Oracle Machine Learning, OML. Okay. So So Oracle, they have a own product, multiple products are there. This is the one of the best product for machine learning. Here, Oracle R is advanced analytics for Hadoop. We know Hadoop. Okay. So ORAAH. Oracle R advanced analytics for Hadoop. Okay. So this technology is now Oracle machine learning for Spark. Another tool is Spark. Okay. So here we have a please take. So here multiple modules are why we have to use Oracle machine learning for R. Okay. So in the list of the following topics about Oracle machine learning, advantages of Oracle machine learning, Oracle help for Oracle machine learning for R classes, functions and methods, about transparently using R in Oracle database data, typical of operations in using Oracle machine learning for R. Okay, these five modules, how it is using. First one is about Oracle machine learning for R. Oracle machine learning, so OML for R is a comprehensive database generic environment for end-to-end analytical processing in R. Okay, with immediate deployment to production environment. Okay, compared to older or any other method, we can develop the product immediately. We can deploy it in production environment, not development. Production environment, that is live production. Easily we can, because already we have a multiple packages, functions, components are there. Okay, we can easily drag and drop. We can utilize. We can create a setup. Next one is advantages of our OML. Okay, advantages. What are the advantages? Using this tool or product to prepare and analyze data in Oracle database instance has many advantages for an R languages. Here instance, Oracle database instance means the logical sector. Simply we can read the data from the instances buffer and do the, okay, these are the main advantages. Okay. Now next is get online help for an Oracle machine learning for R classes, functions and methods. Okay, this is one type of client package. OML for R, one type of client packages. It is containing R components, multiple components that contain. Okay, that all the components you use interact with the data in Oracle database. Directly we can interact with the database. Okay, that is Oracle database. Next one is about transparently using R on Oracle data. Okay, transparent. Here OMLR, it is this product has overloaded open source R methods and functions that you can use to operate directly on the data in Oracle database instance. Okay, transparently we can use any method of R and function or packages, or procedure or methods. Okay, so This is the client package. Client look like a interfaces. Okay. Next, typical operations in using Oracle Machine Learning for R. In use of this product, the following is the typical proportion. Okay, that operations Oracle Machine Learning for global operations. Anyway, global operations we can do anywhere from anytime. Okay, that global options that affect various functions. We can use various functions and okay. Now, Oracle Machine Learning for R. Oracle Machine Learning for R. Okay, first point. It's some list of advantages we can take. We can directly read the data by using any one of the package or functions or this one part of product. We can simply execute and store and run by the help of script through either R interfaces or SQL interfaces or both. You can use the result of R script, SQL enabled tools, structure data. We know SQL, how to use or how to write the SQL query language. Okay, simply execute by the help of script language or SQL tools. We can utilize, we can read and do the any kind of manipulations or anything. Okay, using this product from your local session, your local system, you can interact with the remote database. You can easily access the data in the Oracle database instance. You can easily create and use R objects that specify the data in database table. Okay, this product OML for R has overloaded function. That function translate R operations into SQL that execute in the database. The database consolidate in the SQL and it can be used query optimization. Okay, here we can do the parallel processing and the scalability features of the database. Simply we can write and execute and run the script. We can get the exact result from the database. Next one is advantages of Oracle Machine Learning for R. Okay. Here, so operate on database resident data without using SQL, eliminate data movement. Both are very important advantages of Oracle Machine Learning for R. Okay. So this OML has overloaded open source any method and function that transparently convert standard R syntax into SQL, like embedded SQL, Pro C, Pro COBOL, Pro Java, okay, Pro Basic, etc., etc. Here, convert the standard of R syntax into SQL. These methods and functions are and the packages that implement in the product OML. Okay, so the transparency layer with these functions and package and procedure and methods, you can create R object. The object will access, analyze, and manipulate the data that reside in the databases. The database can automatically optimize the SQL to improve the efficiency of the query. You write the query, the product itself fine tune or optimize the SQL query to improve the performance and also efficiency of the query. Next one is eliminate data movement. What is that? So by keeping the data in the database, always we have a database in the database, you eliminate the time of involved to transfer the data to your desktop or computer, and the need to store the data locally. You also eliminate the need to manage the local storage data. Okay, so the data always in the database, you can eliminate the time of involved transferring the data, okay, to your computer or laptop. So, and the need to store the data locally, you also eliminate the need to manage the locally store the data. So important part is how to store the data, how to read the data, how to eliminate the data. Okay, so include tasks such as distributing the data file to the appropriate location, synchronizing the data with the changes that are made in the time of production database. We know what is a production database. So production database, after development, after completing everything, we have to deploy it in the live session. That server we call as a production server. Okay, that server. So testing purpose or do any kind of activities, we can train the system, we can do that server separately. We have to maintain the server. That server we simply we call as production development server. Sorry, development server. In the development server, we can do any kind of activities for testing, for train the system, or change the logic or anything. So once our source code or our algorithm, our system move to live, that system we call as production server. So we never change anything in the production server. So carefully we have to do the changes. So another advantage is keep the data secure. Use the power of the database. Use current data. Prepare data in the database. Save our object in the database. Okay, this keep data secure. Data is a very, very important part of our any applications. Any applications. It may be healthcare, or it may be a stock market, or it may be a retail business, or online business, or online ticket reservations. Data is always securely. We have to store the data securely. We have to read the data securely. We have to do the any manipulations. Okay, so by keeping the data in the database, you have the security, scalability, and availability, reliability, and backup features. Everything available in Oracle database. We can easily manage the data. For example, we have to take the backup in online itself. We can take the backup without affecting the any retail business or any online reservation booking systems. We can simply take the backup in, okay, or we can do any kind of monitor, any kind of activities. Okay, next one is use the power of database. Use the power of database. So here, by operating directly on the database, resident data, you can use the memory and processing power of the database and avoid the memory constraint of your client or session. Okay, you can do any kind of activities in the database server itself. You can do by the help of package, procedure, functions, or any library files. You can do. Okay, use current data. Next one is use current data. As data is referred in the database, you have immediate access to current data. You can immediate use current data. For example, you are trying to forced to close the transaction using commit or send a signal or TB writer or any DDL operations. Immediately we can use the current data by other user or any user or any session in the current data. Immediately you can use. Okay, this is the advantages. Immediately available the data for the other users. Okay, prepare data in the database. Okay, prepare data in the database. Prepare data in the databases. Okay, we can use the transparency layer functions. We can use any functions. Prepare large database resident data sets for predictive analysis through the operations such as ordering, aggregating functions, or filtering, sum assurance, average, anything. Okay, we can use any aggregate functions, recording, and the use of comprehensive sampling techniques without having write SQL code. We can do. Save R object in the database. Okay. So we may save the R object in the database instance as a persistent. Okay. Database objects. So we have a different objects in the database. Okay, because database is developed in OOPS concept only, object oriented database concept only, RDBMS. Okay, so in save R object also we can save in the database itself. These are the main advantages. Okay, building models in the databases. Building models in the database, store data in the database, advantages of Oracle machine learning or languages. Okay, execute R script in the database, integrate with the Oracle technology stack. So different. You can build a model, okay, any kind of model in the database and store and manage them in an Oracle machine learning product. Okay, they need a data set or data store. You can directly manage the data in the database itself. You can use the function in package. You can download from repository. Okay, any archive network or any archive storage or repository, you can store Whenever required, you can recollect it. Okay. When I am going to build the model, immediately we can call the packages from the repository or from the database. Okay, based on my required, the large amount of memory and that use the techniques such as sensible modeling. Okay, store data in the database. We can include your R model and the script to store the data, resident data. You can perform tasks such as following. Okay, fine. We can simply store the data, any type, context, image, or a video, or okay, transaction. We can do any kind of activity in the online itself. Okay. Convert a model to SQL, which Oracle database automatically for you. It generates or it will complete the task. You can implement or deploy then only. After successfully generate, then deploy the model in the live session. Okay, the resulting SQL load latency scoring task. Next, execute R script in the database. Okay, the script means embedded with the SQL. Any language embedded with the SQL. That is the functionality of database. You can create and store and execute R script in the database. Okay, when the script execute, Oracle database start controls and manage one or more or any number of R engines. You can run the parallelly or distributed manner on the database server. By executing the script on the database server, you can take advantages of scalability and availability and performance of the server. So simply we can embedded SQL we can utilize. Okay, these are the advantages. Machine learning or language. We can parallelly do the any simulation or anything. We can generate the XML or PNG or image files or something. Anything, any kind of integrate with the Oracle technology stack. You can take advantages of all our database technologies. You can integrate with your data analysis within the large framework of business intelligence. So based on your requirement, you can build a Oracle Business Intelligence Enterprise Editions. You can do. Okay. So one of the how the client, client server technology here, how the functions and methods is used to interact with your database, how OML is installing in your client side. Okay, these are the next best example for R classes, functions, and methods. Okay, some list of examples for objects. When I use the objects ORE basis, this is the package. When I see the help, you can use any kind of we start with ORE. Okay, ORE we have to use. Next, the finding mean value of the petal lengths by simply we can calculate. We can create a table something. From the table we have to execute and call the functions. From the functions simply we can get the mean value. Every 2 minutes or 3 minutes we can generate the or find the mean value by help of by using of aggregate functions. In Oracle we can use average, minimum, okay, maximum, sum. Likewise we can calculate the mean value of the length. Simply we can create, and from the existing value we can call the functions, mean functions, and find the values. Okay, it will reduce the time to write the code and also improve the performance. Okay, Oracle machine learning functions. Another one is transparency layer for or data type. How the here we are using different data types. Here are data types, it's product data types and SQL database data types. Okay, how the invoke the value from the SQL or database, the var_char2 values by using OML, Oracle Machine Learning. This package we have to use ore.character. This is the function character data type you can execute. Suppose in our language on character one, mode vector. Similarly, we can use different data types for here. Another is frame of class. We know what is the frame, how we can utilize. Okay, normal frame. Here Oracle, so simply we can call something. We can call the functions. How the OML is working? Okay, we have to simply install some list of software in the client side. The database server side, we have to install the database and create the database and install some supporting software. The software provided by Oracle. And third party also we can utilize. Okay, third party also we can utilize. How the OML is working in system. Typical OML for R workflow. Okay, now we must connect the database from the client. First, create Oracle R Enterprises object. Automatically the object will be created here. So prepare data for analysis. We have to read or we can provide the data to the analysis. Okay, so up to satisfaction we create the cycle will work. If it is okay, build a model. There we have to give the input and output and train the system. Here based on that we have to connect the database and create the objects and prepare the data for analysis. Up to satisfaction we repeat the process. Here build a models. This model is complete analysis or algorithms, everything we have with the data, that is output. If not satisfied, repeat the process for analysis for creating. If it is okay, then score data will send up to satisfaction. finally deploy the result or send the result. The result not satisfied, repeat the process. This is the typical Oracle machine learning for R. This is the workflow. Excellent tools we can utilize. Okay, how to connect? The first one is connect. To use the built-in packages, Oracle machine learning, you first connect to Oracle database. Okay, using built-in package, we connect the database. Oracle machine learning for all client components to connect with the database, that is Oracle database instance, and the system will create. Okay, the two sides, client side and server side. Okay, we create the connection. We know after connecting or using the ORE dot connect is the function to connect the client and database. Okay, so after connecting, the existing at the time of duration session will create. If it is session already there, that means already connected with the database, we can invoke the and starting the analysis. Okay, so after completing the process, we must disconnect. Okay, we must disconnect from the by the help of ORE dot disconnect functions. When I create a cursor will be created and open the cursor and fetch the cursor. From the cursor we can fetch the data, then utilize, then close the cursor. Similarly, when I interact with the database server for train my system, we use the ORE dot function to connect. The connection established between client and the database server. Here, after utilizing or after completing your process, definitely we must disconnect the database. Okay, so after the R object will be created. Create and manage the R object in the R database. It's a transparency only. Transparency only. Okay. This object interact with the database schema with some structure. Okay, so we can move the data from to database as well as data machine. Okay, same table structure will be created in our database machine. Okay, in database data, previously we focus on data set. Here in database data, okay, we can use directly our proxy object. We can read the data from the database, and the database object will be created, and then complete the process by the help of synchronize the data with the ORE synchronizing functions. Okay, so this is the best example for creating and deleting. Deleting the object in the database. Okay, so if I know the database concept, if I know the how the database is working, I can simply install the OML machine and interact with the database and use the. So Oracle interface is now Oracle machine learning. Save and manage the R object in the database. Okay. Oracle machine learning objects, OML data store. Without data, we cannot do anything. Save the object in the data store, control, access the data store, get the information from the data store, restore object from the data store, from your data store. So this is maybe global or local or anything. Okay, fine. After using, we must delete a data store. Okay, from the repository, everything we must clear. So now about using data store in embedded or execution. Saving the object, whenever required, we can easily pass. We can call the function with the argument or without argument. Okay, we can directly use the R object or embedded. Okay, we can execute. So Pro C, Pro COBOL, Pro Java, Pro C++, we can ever be the embedded SQL or embedded R language. Prepare and explore the data in the database. Okay. Now, once again, please. Sorry. So, prepare a data in the database using Oracle machine learning. How? Okay, using OML. Here OML means OML for R language. Okay. So how to prepare the data? Data preparation. We have to select the data, index the data, combine the data, summarize the data, transform data, sample data, partitioning data preparations. How to select the data from the database? Why we have to use the index? Okay, for performance or improve the speed, we have to use the index. Summarize the database. After completing, summarize the data. Transform the data. We have to transfer from one place to another. Sample data. Okay, fine. Now, preparing data in the database. OML provide a function to enable you to use OR. They provide a functions to enable for reading, writing the data. And then we can do the analysis. Okay, and then we can do the analysis. Now, prepare the database data for analysis. How? You can do operations on data such as follow. Selecting the data, meaning sampling, sorting, ordering, summarizing, and transferring. Okay. Now, select data. Simply, we can write the query. What are the attributes or columns we need? Okay. Rows. All the columns I need. Okay, fine. This is the sample how we are selecting. How we are selecting the data by column. Okay, these are the length, width, length. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3 rows we are selecting. 3 rows we are selecting. Simply we can write the query. That's all. Explore data. By the help of functions only we are going to use, or we can do any manipulation, or we can do any things. Okay, describe the following types. Okay, exploratory data analysis functions. is purely related to machine learning languages. We can do any kind of following functions. We can do the ranking, we can do the sorting, we can do the explore or anything, any kind of. This is a sample. Okay, fine. Data analysis, we can do correlations of data. Okay, ESM data, fragmentation data. We can do any kind of correlations analysis. Simply we call the functions, complete the analysis and generate the output. Okay, here cross table, different tables I am going to use. This function we have to use. We can simply call the functions. Okay, any aggregate functions, weighting functions, ordering functions, whatever may be. Okay, ESM, exponential smoothing models. We can do by the help of ORE vector. That's all. Simply call the function and find out exponential smoothing tables. Okay, next. Correlate data. We can use this function to find the correlation analysis. With functions, you can do the following analysis. Okay, perform partial, aggregate, post process, then make output of the correlation. By the help of single functions, you can do these kind of analysis. Performing basic correlation functions, how it is working, how it is calculating the correlation using the default correlation statistics process. Simply we can call the functions with the parameters, with the arguments, with the some. Okay, cross tabulated. Nothing but we can calculate with the help of different tables. We can calculate ESM or anything. This is the sample predicted values based on the ESM model. Like any machine generate the output, we can generate the output by the help of OML also. Okay, data manipulation using ORE deploy. We can draw the platter or anything, ranking rows, sample rows, aggregate functions, chain rows, group functions. Simply we can do this. Arrange. Okay, we can do any kind of arranging orders, ascending or descending or distinct values, filter. We can filter the unnecessary values. We can distinct only the, we can eliminate the duplicate values. Okay, these are the important machine learning models, built-in models. By using association rules, we provide some result to the end users. We can use this one. Okay, attribute importance models, decision tree models, expectation models, different models available. We can use. Okay, these are the some list of models. Okay, fine. Next, these are the built-in functions, algorithms, SQL functions we are using, classifications. Okay, K-means algorithm, clustering algorithms. Here, OML we have to simply call ORE, ODM functions, K-means algorithms. So we can do any kind of algorithms. Simply we can implement by the help of calling the functions with the parameter or without parameters. Okay, okay. These are the sample diagram for clustering. Fine. K-means algorithms. Okay. Simply call the function, you will generate the outputs. We know how it is K-means algorithm working. This is the graphics. This is the R graphics. Grouping the functions. Okay, benefits of embedded R executions. Okay, we can execute the R languages. We can move the data. We can store the data. We can manage and control the data. We can store and process based on utility necessary. We can use parallelly and task parallelly execution, map reduce, Hadoop functions in big data, open source packages already there. Everything is open source only. We can simply download and utilize the functions based on our requirements. Okay, fine. Next is use. Fine. How this OMR is working? Client server architecture. Okay, this is the client we can use from the desktop or laptop, even mobile also we can install based on the, by using SQL we can interact with the database server. We can interact with the R packages. Okay, Oracle machine learning packages, and complete the result will be sent. Okay, so this is the architecture diagram for OML, Oracle machine learning packages. Okay, so based on the necessary we can simply take the or read the data from the database and complete the process. Okay, fine. That's a component. This OML is the client component, Oracle database component for supporting. Fine. How it is working? Okay, fine. These are the important functions. Okay, next, how to install R OML. This is the, they provide excellent interfaces for installing. Default installation we have to use, agree, and then next this R will be generated by the help of, you can utilize and interact with the database. Okay, this is the, okay, so from the different packages we are using, explore the data, clean the data, response model, likely customers, another packages for retrieval. Okay, these are the classification, recursion, analytics. Association rules, we can use different packages for association rules. Clustering method, based on the necessary we call the functions. Okay, K means Oracle clusters. Fine. Feature extraction, we know extraction. Feature selections, data preparation for othering. Only we have to simply drag and drop, simply call the functions, we can do the, okay, this document available in Oracle components. Okay, fine. Next, Oracle Colab. Okay, sorry, Google Colab, sorry. Okay, this is a free in Google. Every Google account, by the help of, we must log in your Google and incorporate. You have to include a Colab in your system. How to use? It's a free only. Okay, in a cloud we can do the any kind of software. We can use Python or even SQL also we can use by the help of Colab. Okay, Google Colab. What is a Google Colab? The purely open source software. Okay, it is, we can use any kind of artificial intelligence research. Okay, you can do incorporate with the Google Colab. So as a programmer, okay, write and execute the code. in Python or any R language or SQL also you can do. You can do any PLSQL also. Okay, you can document your code that support mathematical equations. Okay, you can create the document and also support the mathematical equations. Colab you can create, upload and share your notebooks. You can create, upload your notebook document and share your notebook to others. Okay, import, save notebooks from the Google Drive. So you can upload your document and put it in the Google Drive, and also you can share your thoughts. Okay, GitHub also you can utilize. Import external data sets. Okay, Google also wonderful, excellent, like Google Lab. Okay, Colab also you can use. You can import. The different tools available in open source only. Okay, you can utilize free cloud services with the free. Fine. How it is working? Go to Google, type it colab.research.googlelab. The screen will be appear. You can select which tool or which lab you are going to do. You can invoke here. Colab collaborative lab will be created. Here you can type your code. Okay, this is the untitled. Okay, this is import time, print current time. This is the output. We can execute the code in the Colab. The output will be generated like this. Okay. If you want, you can continue, either remove the source code. You can add the code and text in your Colab. Okay, these are the sample code. Okay, restart your runtime, everything. You can add your cell or remove the cell. Okay, fine. You can delete by the help of save the copy in Google Drive. After completing your exercise, put it in the Google Drive. Okay, you can share your notebook or program to some others. That sharing document you can edit. Okay, simple, that's all. Okay, fine. Thank you. What is the time? 1 o'clock. 1:50. We'll try to do some exercise. Please. So first you log in your Gmail ID, then can I share my chart window? Otherwise, type the Colab. Always type the Colab, and you may get this window. Okay. So okay. So after go to Go Lab, you have a Go Lab tutorial or welcome Go Lab tutorial, whatever you want. So which part you want to? You have to select. That means this area will be created. After that, you can execute your program and get the output here itself. Please do it. All the best. Thank you for your patience. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Please.
Feedback link is posted. It will be available for 10 minutes. Please fill it. Thank you.
Thank you all for patiently you are listening. Thank you, Sairam Institute Management and Principal and HOD, particularly Dr. Anparashan, Dr. Suresh, all the faculty. Thank you so much. Thank you once again. You are given wonderful opportunity to share our thoughts and knowledge to all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.